We got number one. What is more important in modern MMA out of strength, speed, cardio, or power?
Oh, a healthy balance of everything, I think.
Yeah, you can't. These days, you can't just be good at one thing. I think speed's better than power, but like you want to have a combination of both, or
I think there's no use. Yeah, there's no use having. I think power comes with speed. I mean, you see that even the smaller, fast guys, they're normally the ones who tend to knock people out. So I think and power doesn't necessarily mean how hard you're hitting. Power to me is how effectively you're hitting the person and how you disperse that power and how you use it. So I think power comes with speed, but I don't think you can have when it comes even good cardio and power and strength. So everything that was mentioned, I think you can't really have one without having the others. You have to have a balance, for sure. Yeah, I mean, there's no use having good power if you don't have the speed to land it, and vice versa. So
definitely.
What do you reckon your best attributes are?
I got dwarfish strength. Freakishly strong.
I can tell you.
Homunculus strength.
I'll answer that for him. He's a strong bastard, so he's strength, and he's fast for how big he is, and so he's got it all.
You're far too kind to me. Mate, it's been too long. We haven't sparred in like
I'm missing
4 weeks. Well, if I didn't have shit to do around the house, I'd be in a cycle right now.
I reckon.
You guys miss beating the shit out of each other?
Yes.
Yeah, there's only spelling you can train out of your garage for. So I'm going to start going and getting in street fights just to get my sparring in.
It's a local call out.
All right, question 2.
I Jake can answer his.
Jake. What's your best attribute?
Mine?
Yeah.
I reckon my explosive power is what, that's sort of how I fight the whole fight, is just sort of explosive effort, and then I'll rest, catch my breath, explosive effort. So I think, I'll definitely say that.
I agree with that. I think Jake's the most explosive person I've ever seen in person.
All right, question 2. Why don't you answer your fan messages?
Ooh.
I thought I'd chuck that one in because it's good to explain to fans. Some fans will get salty about it, but you got to understand we're not circus animals. We don't get out there, fight, entertain everyone, and then get locked in a box. We've got families, we've got lives. So, and I'll probably cop 30 messages on Instagram a day, even more across all platforms. We've got other things to do, so we try our best. There's probably 2 or 3 messages I've replied to this week, but we don't sit on our phones 24/7. We've got things to do as well on top of training. So.
And people got to realise, unless we're following you, the messages go to message requests, and I don't fucking check my message requests. Very rarely I check my message requests.
I didn't know it existed, and I didn't know that requested messages existed till a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
So we're not being assholes. We just, we're as busy as you guys, and then we train 3 times a day on top of that.
Yeah.
How old were you when you committed to an MMA career?
I was 12 when I decided I wanted to be a UFC fighter. I was 12 years old.
Yeah, I was 15. It's pretty much the night of my first amateur fight. Pretty much, I had the fight, but it was late notice. I still wanted to play AFL footy, and then I won my fight, and then pretty much straight after I said, "This is what I want to do for a career." So, 10 years ago, decided.
What made MMA more appealing to you than footy did?
Because the last 2 seasons of footy, we lost every game by 100 points. And then I had my first amateur fight, and I kicked him in the head and knocked him out. And I was like,
That'll do it.
I was in the car eating a Zinger burger, and I was like, fuck yeah, this is what I want to do.
When did you guys start training proper to become professional?
For me, it was pretty much day dot. Even when I was training martial arts to be fit for football, I was still training flat stick. And then after that fight, when I knew that's what I wanted to do, I was training pretty much every day, even weekends. I was training more back then than I do now. Now it's a job, and it's like my rest. I used to overtrain. Oh yeah, I went to the doctor one time. I had like a testosterone of like 4.
Shit.
He said an 80-year-old man would have more than you right now.
I reckon I've been overtraining in isolation. I've been training. I did 3 sessions yesterday. It's fine.
I can't say I've been doing the same.
Yeah, I'm bored, man. I'm so bored.
I've been doing 2 a day, and I went to my second session last night, and I did like one set of like military press, and I put the barbell down. I went inside. I said, "Nah, it's too easy. It's too easy just to walk inside."
Yeah, bro, but like that's good. That's smart because if you're really not, there's a difference between being lazy and listening to your body.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling it. That's all it was.
It's not like you got a fight coming up and you have to.
Nah, that's right. We're probably going to be fighting until we might not be fighting this year. Apparently we might not be able to get out of the country for the end of this year. So
well, I already said if they fucking don't put me on Fight Island, I'm going to free agency.
Well, I'm out of contract at the moment, so I could.
No, I'd never go. I
wouldn't do that. UFC's home.
Man, I don't care what anyone says. Like, in your experience, they look after you, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the only people that complain about the fighters' pay seem to be the fans, who it doesn't concern them at all, and people who lose their fights. You know, if you win your fights, you can do really well. I mean, you look at professional boxing. So yeah, their top level guys get paid a lot more. But when you look at the prelims, UFC fighters get paid heaps more than pro boxers. I think it was the Mayweather Pacquiao card. Some of the prelim fighters were getting paid like $2,000.
Yeah, that's like a local show in Oz for a title.
If you look across the whole board, the whole spectrum of like UFC pay, it's really good.
All right, next question. In brackets, this is for Jimmy, you fat fuck. How many meals per day?
Who said this?
That's not what it says. All right.
I misread it.
Jimmy lays on me. That's what I feel like saying to him.
Now or in prep?
Let's say normal fight training.
I'm curious to hear both how it's changed in isolation compared to like a training camp or just normally.
Yeah. So like in a camp, I try and eat 5 times a day, but I normally like don't have time, so I just try and cram the calories into 3 or 4 meals. But like as long as I get my calories in after training and before training, it's normally 3 to 5 times a day. But getting the calories is important. Now I don't eat enough, and Michelle Reeves, my nutritionist, always yells at me because I never eat enough when I'm not forced to. So yeah, I'll probably eat twice a day. Jay just fucking eats like 6 sheep and a horse a day.
I wouldn't even be able to tell you, like inside or outside fight camp.
Right.
It's just a lot. It's a lot. Just put it that way.
Yeah.
And then the last, because I eat so much, I got a really high metabolism, so I have to eat a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got to eat like I calculated. I got to eat like over 4,000 calories a day just to maintain my weight, pretty much.
Do you have to force yourself to eat sometimes?
It's force feeding, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's even I'm not training as hard as I normally do, and I still, if I don't eat enough, I'll wake up the next morning and I feel depleted and I feel skinny. So I got to eat a lot.
Yeah, I feel like skinny, but then I like start carrying like weight down on my lower belly and stuff when I don't eat enough.
Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah,